Hello everybody, today we continue our lecture Cooperation of CIS member states in the fight against terrorism. And we continue from this one question: is international legal framework in the fight against terrorism? It's so general and especially concept about our discipline names. Let's continue. 1 minute. International legal framework in the fight against terrorism. International terrorism is an act that infringes upon the peace and security of mankind, and crimes of international terrorism can be included in the group of crimes against humanity. In accordance with the customary international law and international legal doctrine, when the analyzed crime infringes on public relations for the security of mankind, so it ends the foundations of modern civilization. There is an international crime, a crime against the peace and security of mankind, when attacking public relations of the interaction and cooperation of states in the field of protecting the interests of society, ensuring its public safety and life. International terrorism is a convention crime. At present, there is no unity among states and within the framework of the activities of international organizations in the understanding of a terrorist organization, since unified criteria haven't been developed to recognize an organization as an international terrorist organization. The state may or may not recognize this or that organization as terrorist. An international terrorist organization is an organization that has a cross-border focus and uses terrorism as the main tactic in achieving its goals. The problem remains a common understanding of a terrorism in the event of an armed confrontation. We believe that one of the qualifying signs of an international terrorist organization is non-observance of human rights norms recognized by the international community. The problem of recognizing an international terrorist organization as a subject of international law is solved ambiguously in the legal doctrine. The issues of recognizing an international terrorist organization as a subject of international law are connected with the problem of bringing an international terrorist organization itself to international legal responsibility. For example, Lars Mamen is a supporter of recognition. The provisions of his theory, the limited legal personality of international terrorist organizations, were subjected to justified criticism in the domestic doctrine. The various forms of international terrorism lead to a jurisdictional problem in bringing individuals to justice for these crimes. Persons who have committed a crime of an international character are held accountable in accordance with the norms of national law, taking into account the norms of international treaties. At the same time, a state may turn to other states for military assistance without qualifying the actions of a terrorist organization as an act of aggression. The possible use of armed forces on a contractual basis in a foreign state and the conduct of hostilities by the armed forces with the paramilitary structures of international terrorist organizations make it possible to assert that the fight against international terrorism is regulated not only by the norms of international criminal law, but also goes into the scope of international security law. Cooperation between states in providing assistance in the fight against international terrorist organizations presupposes a common understanding of the criteria of an international terrorist organization. Thanks for your attention. If you have some additional questions about our lecture number 13, you can call me my private phone number or send me a message on my email or WhatsApp. See you on the next our lecture 14. Goodbye and good luck.